Welcome, my friends. It's evening, about 7:30 here in the north. I just thought I'd share another location for another little practice. I think we're going to do lots of balance today, working with tree pose. Since I'm amongst all these beautiful trees and my friend's beautiful gardens, thought it'd be nice to throw in some tree poses. And just take a minute just to close your eyes. Let yourself just begin to relax. Hands just maybe onto your knees. Nice and soft. Let them be heavy. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jawline be relaxed. Sit up tall. Think about having your buttocks nice and firm into your mat. And your spine long, so from your tailbone to your crown is nice and long, almost as if there's a string pulling them apart. So you're going to be tall like these beautiful trees. Nice and straight, nice and strong. Take a minute just to find something positive that you can bring into your practice tonight. Something that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel beautiful. Because in your own way, in everyone's way, we're all beautiful, inside and out. Learning to share our different spaces with ourselves and with each other. And just take this time just to relax into your own space. Wherever that might be, whatever time of day this is for you, to just enjoy and just be in the moment. Close your eyes. Maybe you'll start to deepen your breath, allowing your inhales to come in through your belly, through your lungs. Then exhaling through your lungs. Exhale, empty out your belly, and maybe feel that air come up through your spine and out your nose. Then let's just take our right hand to our lower belly, our left hand to our upper chest, kind of just between your chest and just below your neck. And take a nice deep inhale. Really feel your belly full. Fill your lungs full. And then exhale with your mouth. Empty it all out. Take a nice deep inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. One more time. Inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. And then gently bringing your hands back through to your knees, sitting up tall with your shoulders relaxed. Beautiful. Let's just take your right hand, palm up across your lap. Inhale, reach your left arm up nice and high to the sky. Either you can look up or look straight forward. And on an exhale, let's just tilt over towards your right hand side. Keep your buttocks both flat to the mat, nice and strong. You can either look straight forward or look straight up. Really notice that left side stretch. On an inhale, bring that hand down back through to your leg. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, come forward into a seated cow. Exhale into a seated cat. Inhaling, coming through nice and tall. Beautiful. Readjust. Keep your buttocks nice and firm on the mat. Then take your left hand, palm up across your lap. Inhale, reach your right arm up nice and high. On an exhale, either keep looking straight forward or look up and just allow yourself tilt towards your left side. Notice that right side stretch. Never being too serious. Always find that reason to smile. Inhale, come back in through center. Take both hands to the fronts of your knees or your shins. Sit up tall. Inhale, come through to a cow. Exhale into a cat position. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Beautiful. Then we're just going to take a tiny little twist. Face your body from the waist towards your right knee. And look straight out over your right knee. Beautiful. Take a nice deep inhale. Maybe reach your right arm up nice and high to the sky. Your left hand comes to your shin or the front of your knee. And then exhale, just gently fold towards that knee. Whatever depth works for you here. Just a little tiny twist, a little extra stretch to this left hand side. Gives that left lower back a little extra stretch. Inhale, come back in through center. Reach those arms up nice and high. Exhale, take those hands through heart center. Just find a little bit of peace, a little bit of calm. And then when you're ready, start to turn towards the left from the waist. Hips stay, buttocks stay nice and firm on the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, this time the left arm up to the sky. And exhale, reach it out, folding towards that left knee. Both buttocks stay on the mat. Your hand can come to the ground, or it doesn't have to at all. Little roundness to your spine is perfectly fine. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Reach your arms up nice and high. If you can look up, go right ahead. If not, that's fine. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Beautiful. Just find some awareness in your own body. I'm going to just slightly adjust back for space. Take your feet, soles together. Maybe you just take a minute and just kind of massage those arches of your feet. Give them a nice little gentle massage. Get them ready for balancing on so they're comfortable. They're ready to hold your weight. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, start to fold forward. Don't round too much this time. Just try to really open up those inner thighs. Spine as long as possible. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Exhale, really fold forward this time. Allow your head to hang a little bit here, rounding your spine. Inhale, come up, sit up nice and tall. Beautiful. Take your hands just gently to your fronts of your shins. Sit up tall. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Inhale, come back in through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Exhale, chin towards the sky. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, chin down towards your chest. Beautiful. Shoulders still relaxed. Noticing your inner thighs stretching as you sit here in butterfly pose, stretching up your spine. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Gently bring your knees in through center. Beautiful. And then we're just going to swing them around, or however you want to get there. We're going to come into a table pose. Beautiful. Hands will be under your shoulders, knees under your hips. A little bit of balance here. Inhale, extend the right leg out nice and long. Pull those toes in, push through your heels. And then maybe you're just going to take the left arm and reach it out long. Beautiful. Exhaling, tucking knee to elbow. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend it out long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend it out nice and long. Really stretch it out. Spine long. Try not to look up too high. Kind of look to the top of your mat. And then when you're ready, in an exhale, hand and knee comes back through to the mat. Give it a nice little sway. Beautiful. Always bringing back that positive vibes that you're feeling. That knowing how beautiful you are. Coming in through center. We'll inhale, extend the left leg this time out nice and long. Flex that foot, dorsiflex it, push through your heel. Keep your hips square. And when you're ready, if you're ready, maybe your right arm will reach it out nice and long. Beautiful, finding that balance. Exhale, tuck knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out long. One more time, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out nice and long. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your hand and your knee back through to the floor. Onto your mat, wherever you're at. And then when you're ready, gently turn your toes under. Take a nice deep inhale. Then in your exhale, start to push your hips up into your down dog. Your knees can stay generously bent or straight. Just don't hyperextend. Couple nice breaths here. Maybe you'll gently walk out that dog. Just getting those legs ready to hold you, ready to balance. Gently come back in through center. Inhale, come up nice and tall on your toes, and exhale. Gently walk or step to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, come through to a nice flat back. Really notice that stretch from your tailbone to your crown. Maybe push those shoulders back a little bit as you're stretching, so you extend that your neck out nice and long. Crazy me and my words. Couple of good breaths here. Pull that belly in towards your spine. Take another nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Allow your head to hang just briefly. Beautiful. You'll bend those knees nice and generous. And start to rise on an inhale. Arms all the way up high to the sky. And exhaling, taking your hands down through heart center. From here, take your hands through to your sides into your mountain pose. Bring those shoulders down and comfortable. Plant those feet nice and firm into the mat. Beautiful. Really spread your toes if you can. Mine only go so wide. Your heels nice and firm. You want to really feel well planted. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, reach your arms up nice and high to the sky. Exhale, palms come forward, come down into a chair pose, but push those hands back. It's like you're pushing them towards the sky, almost a little skier pose. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms up nice and high. Again, palms come forward. Exhale, squat down into your chair pose, pushing those palms through. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms up nice and high. Again, exhale, push down, push those palms through. Sit down a little deeper if you can. It's like you're skiing. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take your hands back down through heart center. Beautiful. Keep those feet well planted. Hands come down, palms forward into your mountain pose. As we all know, this is supposed to be the easiest pose out there, but can be sometimes one of the hardest ones, just to be still, just to be firm on your mat. So now take that pelvis, tilt it in just a little bit so you're activating that core, make it strong. Take your left hip nice and strong, don't let it pop out. All the weight comes to your left foot. Told you we're going to do a little bit of tree pose practice today. So when you're ready, let's start with a kickstand. Just kickstand. Keep that back long. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take those hands wide into cactus pose. Just a little tiny tree pose. Nothing too severe yet. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. If you can, maybe come to your lower leg. Push that sole of your foot firm into your shin, the sides of your shin or your calf. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. Just like a tall tree. Exhale, arms come back into cactus. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. Exhale, take your hands down through heart center. And maybe you're going to tap that toe down just a little bit again here, just for a little balance, a little practice here. Good. And then this time, let's take that foot to the front. See if you can. Take a little bind with your left hand onto the front of that right foot. See if you can really open up that hip. Inhale, take the right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Just enjoy that stretch. Exhale, see if you can sit it down just a little bit. Half chair pose. Inhale, come up nice and tall. Release your bind. Shake that leg out. Both legs, give them a good shake. Good. Good work. And then just come back in through center. Give it all a good shake. Feel good. Summertime, if you're practicing in the summer. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, let's step those right toes back or to a 45. Coming to either crescent lunge or warrior one. Relax those shoulders. Take a minute, really root in nice and strong. Find where you're comfortable here. Take those arms out nice and wide. Palms facing forward. Beautiful. Nice strong fingers. Keep that core strong, those legs strong. That back foot you're going to feel pushing through your toe joints. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, see if you can reach that right arm forward, coming towards your left, the left arm back. Only as far as your body will take you. Inhale, come up back in through center, crescent lunge. Exhale, take your hands back down through heart center. Beautiful. When you're ready, step that foot up. Give it all a good shake if you need to. I know my one side gives me a little bit of a problem sometimes. Good. So from here, again, plant those feet nice and firm. Really press those toes down. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. We're going to turn those palms forward. Exhale, come down into your chair pose. Push those arms back. Really push for the sky. Pull that belly button in. Maybe tilt that pelvis forward. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, sit it down. Pushing those arms through. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. One more time. Exhale, push those hands through. Inhale, reach your arms up, come up nice and high. Exhale, take your hands down through heart center. And then through mountain pose and give it a good shake. Good. Find a comfortable spot where you can plant your foot nice and firm. I'm on a little bit of a slope, so I have to really adjust. Good. And then when you're ready, maybe just kickstand that left foot. Make sure you're nice and strong, nice and straight. Find your balance. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take those arms back into cactus. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take your hands down through heart center. And then lower leg if you can. You can always stay in kickstand. Inhale, reach those arms up nice and high. Exhale, come down into cactus. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high, and exhale, hands through heart center. Tap that toe down. Make sure you find reroot if you have to. Make those roots strong. And then gently, if you can, bring the left foot up to the right hand. Might take me a minute here. Side's not as good as the other. Inhale, reach the left arm up nice and high. See if you can open up that hip. Exhale, sit it down, that half little chair pose. Inhale, release it out. Drop that foot, bring your hands to heart center. Just give everything a really good shake. Feel good in your body. Have your mind cleared. Forget about that last one if it wasn't as good for you. And then root those feet in nice and strong again. Come back in through center. Good. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, step the left foot back if you can to your toes, if not to a 45. Relax your shoulders, either your warrior one or your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Really root in those toe joints, nice and strong. Feel your feet strong. Take those arms out nice and wide. Feel that stretch fingertip to fingertip, nice wide fingers. You want strong hands, strong arms and shoulders, but yet relaxed. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, reach the left arm forward. Little twist here. Reach it out to whatever depth works for you. Inhale, come back in through center. Reach it up nice and high. Exhale, bring your hands back down through heart center. And then gently step through to the top of your mat and give everything a good shake. Uh-oh. Beautiful. And I'm going to take a break because I think I might have to change my battery. Let's just go back to starting right where I was. Oh no, we're recording. I'll have to do a little splice there. Keep going, keep balancing to the best of your ability. I thought for sure I lost power. Bring your hands back in through heart center. Stand up nice and tall. Good. Find where you're comfortable. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come through to a nice flat back. And exhale, take your hands to the mat. Step back through to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a minute. Inhale, come up high to your toes. Maybe come through to a plank. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, come up high to your toes. Come into your plank. Exhale. Push those hips back nice and high. Downward facing dog. This time, inhale, come up high on your toes. Come through to your plank. Couple good breaths here. And then gently exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Come back through into your table pose. Beautiful. Suggesting coming to where you're comfortable. Let's inhale, come through to a cow position. Crown up, tailbone up. Exhale, come into your cat. Inhale, come through into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale, come through into your table pose. And when you're ready, extend the right leg out nice and long. Dorsiflex that foot. Find that balance again. Keep your hips as square as possible. And if you can, extend that left arm out nice and long. Good. Exhale, let's bend that knee. See if you can take your left hand around and bring it to the top of your foot. And then really push that foot into your hand. Come into a tiny little back bend. Little kneeling dancer pose. Inhale, release that out. Extend out nice and long. And exhale, take your hands and your knee back through to the mat. Good. Come in through to center. Inhale through to a cow. Exhale through to a cat. Inhale, come through to your table pose. Take a minute, root in nice and strong. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. And then gently extend the left leg out nice and long. Pull those toes in. Balance your hips. And then gently extend the right arm out this time, nice and long. Good. Exhale, bend that knee. See if you can take the right arm around. You could always use a strap if you need to. Take that bind. Inhale, really push that foot against your fingers. Try to come into a tiny little back bend. Beautiful. Inhale, release out, extend out, nice and long. And exhale, hand and knee comes back through to the mat. Inhale, come through to your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale, come through into your cow. Exhale into your cat. One more time. Inhale, come through into your cow. And exhale into your cat. Inhaling, coming into your table pose. Beautiful. And then gently, let's just walk forward. However you're going to get there. We're going to either cross your ankles and come into easy pose, your lotus pose, or swing your legs around. It's your practice today. Do what works for you. Adjust, sitting nice and tall. Beautiful. Think of that spine long, the shoulders again relaxed. I know I sit here and I feel so blessed and grateful to have this opportunity to come up to the north and practice and share this practice with you. Inhale, take your shoulders nice and high to your ears. Exhale, really push them down. Inhale, roll those shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale, really push them down. One more time. Inhale, bring them up nice and high. Exhale, lower them down. And then gently just coming back in through center. Finding where you're comfortable. Beautiful. Finding your beauty. We are all beautiful. Take a minute, just close your eyes. And just allow yourself to be for just this minute. Sometimes one of the hardest things to do is just be still and be quiet. And listen to whatever's around you. Or see if you can just focus on your breath and shut off everything else around you. Gently start to be aware and inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, take your hands through prayer but fold forward. Bringing your elbows towards the mat if you can, or just your hands, doesn't matter. Folding to whatever depth works for you. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, bring your hands this time behind. Fingers facing, maybe come to a tiny little back bend. Or whatever you can take it to. If you want to lift your hips, go right ahead. Tiny little back bend. You don't have to go this far. Gently releasing on an exhale. Bring your hips back down. Come up nice and tall. Beautiful. So then we're going to extend our legs out nice and long. Reach them out. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Reach your arms out long and slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach your arms out. Get a nice deep inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. Gently tuck your knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. Little rock side to side. Just noticing your stretches, noticing the massage on your spine. Let's take your arms out nice and wide to a T or cactus. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, roll your knees over towards your right hand side, looking over your left shoulder if you can. Just taking a minute just to notice how comfortable you can be. Inhaling, coming back in through center. Exhaling, rolling your knees towards your over your right shoulder. Bring back knowledge of your beauty through your inside and your out. Enjoying the calm and the peace of your space. Inhale, come back in through center. Take your hands to your shins. Little rock side to side. Coming back in through center. Maybe flex those feet. Pull them in. Toes nice and tight towards you. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring your nose and your knees nice and tight together. Gently releasing down. Coming to the mat. Bring your feet to the mat. Let your inner thighs and your knees lay together and walk your feet out towards the edge of your mat. Bringing your right hand to your lower belly, your left hand to your upper chest. And take a minute and just focus on your breath. Take a nice deep inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. Inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. This time we're going to sustain that breath when we inhale. So inhale, fill it up nice and full. Sustain your breath. Sustain it. And then when you're ready, exhale it all out with your mouth. Belly button pushing down towards the spine. And then you can choose to either bring your hands to your belly, let your elbows and your arms just gently rest to the mat. Beautiful. Close your eyes. Let your breathing become natural. If you have a thought, just let it go. Let it drift away. It's your choice. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. This is always your practice. Or gently bring your awareness back to your breathing. Back to the noise and the sounds around you. Maybe you'll find a little wiggling through your fingers and your toes, maybe your wrists and your ankles. And gently just tuck your knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. Maybe a little rock side to side. And today I just want you to rock front to back as many times as it takes you to gently come through to your seated easy pose or your lotus pose. Your eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Maybe just take a minute to find something that makes you smile, brings your sunshine to you. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, bring your arms into cactus. Just open up your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale one more time. Let's come into cactus. Really open your hands out wide. Cactus, bring those shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. And exhale, take your hands down through heart center. Just gently bow your head, finding every reason to be grateful, every reason to be beautiful as you are, and proud of who you are for who you want to be. Just like these beautiful tall trees around me. They're all beautiful in their own way, their own tall, slender bodies of trees or trunks that they have. Each one has its own purpose, as we each have our own purpose in life. Take a nice deep inhale with your nose. Exhale with your mouth. Gently bowing your head. I am so humbled and honored to share my space with you as I journey through this northern holiday. These beautiful spaces that I keep finding. I wish you so much light and love and joy. I honor you from the bottom of my heart to the top of my crown. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming and sharing these practices with me. A few little glitches here and there. I hope they're not too disruptive to you through your practice. Always little learning curves through all this technology that I'm learning, and I'm sure you're learning as well. I so appreciate you being a part of my practices. I'll see you soon, and hopefully I'll have another 1 or 2 practices from the north for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening or day whenever you practice this. Thank you so much.